monthly listeners on Spotify, Shebeshxt not only got famous from his music, but he's also known for being violent towards his own fans. Despite losing his daughter in a tragic car accident and posting on Instagram that there are people who are trying to end him, Shebeshxt continues to beef with people online.
Hey man, hey Floyd, oh hey mfana, ethinga ukutshela. Wenzeni ngifuna ukumtshela. Hey Floyd, ethinga ukutshela. Ethinga umtshela bona hey Floyd, mfethu ungenza ukuthi mfethu kunuka ama gunpowder lapho uhlala khona mfana. Wabona lento? Khona.
Yeah.
Emabena. Ngubule kiphile man. Emabena bulela into man. Batho sa ngubutho man rubulayana.
And if he doesn't leave his gangster persona in the past, then he might end up getting back to prison in the future. But one thing that's for sure is that Shebeshxt has more money than 90% of SA hip-hop rappers. Although he started making music in 2021, Shebeshxt first blew up on TikTok after the release of his song Kirishiti Malume. With this popularity, he would then make an appearance on Mac G's podcast and Chill, with that episode getting 1 million views in just 2 days. And during the podcast, he would reveal that he makes 1 million rands per month just from performing at gigs.
Mara bra fan me ba bantshi abana selo na bra ke tshwerdilo bra fan me a ka gantšha ke di mara ba bantshi bra tšhelete ke tshwarang per month wa ka o botsa ba bantshi ba e tshwara ena ke sene manna phone ke ga twe ke tshwara over million.
That's a shit.
Ka di kiki fela.
Shortly after that, Shebeshxt signed a deal with Lamborghini Wines for an undisclosed amount of money before showing off his brand new car that he bought for 500,000 cash, as well as a brand new house. With a record of more than 10 hit songs under his name, he is said to have an estimated net worth of more than 2 million rands. In addition to that, in September 2024, he was gifted 500,000 rands by the Morocco Foundation.
We've got a special gift from the foundation to Sherman, and this gift is in the form of 500,000 rand from Morocco Foundation.
Though even with all that money, Shebeshxt can't keep himself out of trouble. For example, in 2023, he was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, which included 2 counts of discharging a firearm after he went to a certain family house looking for a relative who ran away and allegedly fired shots in the air. On the same day, he went to another family house looking for the same person. But when he was told that the relative he was looking for was not there, Shebeshxt allegedly fired his gun in the air again 4 times. Not to mention, he was also facing charges of attempted murder and assault for an incident that occurred in 2022 after he allegedly stabbed someone on their back with a knife. In a separate incident, also in 2022, he again attacked the same guy by allegedly stabbing him with the knife 3 times on his lower left arm, also at the back of his neck and next to his ribs, before again proceeding to allegedly stab another person on their head once with the knife. After those charges were dropped, Shebeshxt
is facing 9 charges including attempted murder, assault with intent to do grievous bodily harm, robbery with aggravating circumstances, and possession of an unlicensed firearm. These charges were consolidated from previous multiple cases, including a recent incident where he allegedly fired shots at a vehicle in Polokwane, leaving a passenger being admitted to ICU. He told the court through the affidavit that was read by his lawyer that he is the breadwinner and that he has 40 pending gigs for festive season.
My partner is currently unemployed and is heavily pregnant, expecting to give birth during the first week of December. She resides with me at our home in Bendo and is wholly dependent on my financial and emotional support. I have one other daughter, 8 years old, who lives with her mother in Krugersdorp. She is currently in grade 2. I pay monthly maintenance for my minor child in the amount of approximately 5,000 rand per month. My parents are both unemployed. I am the breadwinner and support them financially.
The 30-year-old has denied all the charges against him and stated that he will not evade trial should he get released on bail.
All my work and life are based in South Africa. I am prepared as a bail condition to surrender my passport and undertake not to apply for any travel document, nor leave the country without the written consent of the investigating officer and or the honorable court, and to report to the police station, to the Polokwane police station 3 times a week, and or remain in my residence and only leaving to perform at my gigs and return home immediately thereafter.
However, the investigating officer has taken the witness stand and stated that the accused must be denied bail. He says the musician shot at his fans who were cheering him when they saw him in Ladana in Polokwane.
Your Worship, the bullet went through the headrest of the driver's seat, and it hit the passenger on the cheek, on the right cheek, causing the damage to his upper jaw, the tongue, and immediately he fell unconsciousness.
The magistrate has rolled over the bail application to next month.
This matter will receive the necessary attention it deserves, and having said that, this matter is therefore postponed to Monday, the 8th of this
Firearm, mollo letsogo. Amo ke tlapa. O to kwa di attempted man. Attempted, ba mo attempted. Abetse ba mo mogola. Ba mo nomora hore o nyakile di medal. I'm always innocent. Ke nna ino.
To make matters worse, multiple videos of Shebeshxt being violent towards his own fans started going viral. With one video in particular showing him beating someone to unconsciousness, which in another, Shebeshxt pulled a firearm out of his backpack and pointed it to someone in the audience. The public's reaction to this was, this boy is gonna ruin his life. So many wrongdoings since the beginning of the year, I'm surprised he's still outside. What if this gun goes off cause this guy is clearly drunk? It is an offense to point any firearm or air gun to any other person, whether it's loaded or not, and whether it is capable of being discharged or not without good reason. He should be arrested immediately, which unsurprisingly a month later would almost be the case after Shebeshxt failed to attend a show in Botswana where he was booked despite already being paid, and before that in another separate event, him and Skomota were paid 45,000 rands for a performance but they both never showed up. Following this, Shebeshxt began exposing the dark satanic inner workings of the music industry.
What will be the reason for you to leave music?
Reason brawa ga bona go botsa nnete ke reng e mo music industry a botse ka music industry entertainment industry wa go tlhagallo tse di ba je le re lena a le di bone.
Okay,
wa gusha wa bona le di music video brawa ga bona di bolallo tse dintsi tse dingwe ke lo tsa bo satanist wa ngusha.
And during a Facebook live with another person, he doubled down by saying,
na music industry a tsare ke no bora keng isiaga o ska no ba bona batho bona ba o ba bona ba le ga ra music sister ka ka mo go tlo tsa bo sathana o ngwe o di ga lo tsa bo sathana o di ala a ke gona ke nyaka
that industry is like really dark.
wa kusha so na tsare ntwelo ke no ba ke jile gore be ke no re ma center ke a ke rang ke a go bokantse se se aga ya ke ga go bokantse ke dielo je lo reng lo go sasa te to go no ba shapo le nga tlogela ja music o ngwe.
After this expose, a traditional spiritual healer on TikTok posted a warning video to Shebeshxt, saying that he got a prophecy that someone was going to witchcraft him and falsely accuse him of rape.
Ukatlego Shebe uma eza ezocula ngapha akabe mahlomane ngoba ukuwa kwakhe kuzoba intombazane. Le ntombazane izomlethela isiphuzo and that drink will be spiked. Uzomlethela ukudla lokho kuzobe kuthelwe umuthi ngaphakathi. And this girl will say uShebe wamdlwengula.
And considering that Shebeshxt once said, I don't know if it's witchcraft or what, but I love adrenaline, I love dangerous places. If Satan could give me a call and ask me to perform in hell, I would go. I'm not scared of anything, I go everywhere.
Ene entle na bra ga tsebo maybe ke boloyi hore ke wa na bra ke rata adrenaline ne gore ke rata play dangerous a pele sathana ka mfuni la re ke perform healing go ke rata play dangerous bra wa.
As a result, in January 2024, when he posted on Instagram, they hired people to off me, pray for me. People's reaction was, Satan called sooner than expected. Well, it seems like the devil placed the call a little bit early. He He asked for it, so he must deal with it the best way he can. I remember him saying he likes trouble, so here comes trouble, but little did anyone know that something extremely tragic was about to happen. According to the BBC article, Shebeshxt was traveling with 3 passengers to perform at the ANC rally celebration concert in the northern Limpopo province on Saturday when his car collided with a heavy motor vehicle and overturned. One of the 3 passengers was his 9-year-old daughter, who unfortunately passed away on the scene, with Shebeshxt also sharing that he lost one of his foot in the crash. Meanwhile, someone created a fake account on Twitter pretending to be Shebeshxt and posted, "My heart is so broken. I'm trying to adjust to the accident that left me in trauma and so many tears. Losing my foot was enough not to lose my daughter." This post got more than 700,000 views, with comments like, "You have no shame whoever you are. Shebeshxt is in critical condition at the hospital and you are busy acting like him here on X just to get impressions. Stupid fake account. Shebeshxt doesn't have Twitter. Fake account taking advantage of the situation." Later on, Shebeshxt announced his first concert after the tragic accident, and Nota responded by accusing him of sacrificing his daughter, saying, "We've normalized child sacrifice rituals. The devil is parading in the open. It's the end of times." He doubled down with, "The devil never misses an opportunity. He also doesn't observe mourning period. He has to perform celebratory rituals in public because the loss of a child in a case of obvious culpable homicide is the most convenient to cover. You can act like you don't know what's up, but you do." And when one user commented, "But the mourning period won't bring money into his pocket," Nota responded, "Money is the root of all evil, and evidently he worships it more than he misses his daughter." Furthermore, people started noticing that Shebeshxt was back to drinking and driving again, which in another video you can clearly see people in the passenger seat consuming alcohol. I did say that he will never change. Clearly he doesn't learn after losing so much on the previous accident. Since he came back from hospital, he never looked like someone who lost his daughter. Shebeshxt would then go on Facebook Live and respond to criticism with,
Hey, you got a real go. That's why the accident. You got a real go. You know you are a manga,
And ironically, after saying this, he got into another car accident with the same car that he was driving in the Facebook Live, with comments reacting, "He's always driving and texting and driving faster. I'm glad he's safe." And as a result of his accident, Shebeshxt began asking the public for donations to fix his car. In another Facebook Live, people were clowning him and calling him broke, and he responded by showing how much money he had in his bank account, which was 1 million rands. To further show that he's loaded, he recently sent Zinqumalo 40,000 rands during an interview.
Let me see.
And offered to buy her an expensive perfume. Which in turn might have invited more women like Sayan Buji to take their chances. As the comments perfectly stated, she saw that he transferred 40,000 to Zinqumalo. She was like, "Hold my beer." Damn, she wants that 40,000 he sent to Z. Zinqumalo would never, even after you sent her 40,000, bro. And judging from the amount of money that Shebeshxt can just give out at